Hi everyone, I am Meg. Welcome to my channel, and this video is going to be all about freeing yourself. So what it means to be free, I believe, is individual to each and every human being. You could work a full-time job and be happy, and that's your sense of freedom. You know, it's down to like your satisfaction factor. You could not work at all. And it really doesn't matter if you are a surfer or a skateboarder or a lawyer or a corporate restaurant owner. It doesn't matter. Just whatever your sense of freedom is. We all in this life should be seeking to free ourselves as much as possible. So what that comes down to is, are we happy? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, cool. If the answer is no, change something. And something that I'm learning lately is that true freedom really has everything to do with you and your state of being. And what I mean by that is, how comfortable are you in your own skin? How happy are you with what you're doing, where your life is heading, what it looks like right now, what it feels like right now? Are you happy and fulfilled? Are you healthy? Are you thriving? Are you abundant? Are you prosperous? Are you growing? Because all of those things are attainable in every moment. And that's where true freedom lives. And it truly, it's in our hearts and in our souls. So, you know, if you find yourself in a cycle of like going through the same patterns of like unhappy relationship after unhappy relationship, or unfulfilled job after unfulfilled job, ask yourself, what is it that I can change? How can I start living more for me? How can I start speaking up more for myself? All of these things will free you. And it doesn't mean that the path to that might not be scary, because oftentimes it is. But fear is really an illusion of our imagination. So the more aware of that we can be, the more we can recognize as we step into fear, or, you know, like stepping outside of our comfort zone. Okay, I accept that this is a scary thing. This is new. This is uncharted waters. Ships are safe in harbor, but that ships were meant for sea. That kind of feeling. Skydiving feelings, you know. Anyway, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But pretty much, you just have to get honest with yourself and like quit worrying so much about what everybody else is doing. Just let them be them, and figure out for you what it means to be you, and how it is to live your life and what you want from life. Because that's the only way that you're going to live a confident, fulfilled life. Otherwise, if we aren't sure on our beliefs and like the whys behind we do what we do, or that sort of thing, you know, we're not going to be happy. I observe a lot of people, if you ask them like why they do the job they do, they might not even really know. There's a lot of people walking around in the world right now just kind of like aimlessly following whatever path they were told to follow or led to believe was like the right path for them, when it has nothing to do, or very, very little to do, with what they're actually meant to do in this life. We're all here with talents and natural born abilities and skills, and the truth is, if we all put half the energy into living our lives for ourselves in that way, then like half the energy that we give to other people in to help them fulfill their dreams, or just like fulfill some job role, you know, we would really be able to transform ourselves. That's what I did. I quit my job and invested time in myself, so I could really discover what it was that I'm meant to do here. And in a big way, that's teach. So yeah, the way to freedom is setting yourself free. especially by the mental prisons that we all have ourselves locked in, like the things that people have told us our whole lives that we're supposed to do, or the way that our lives are supposed to look or even feel to some degree. But that is for us to decide in our hearts. And you know, the way to change that too is with children. You know, it's much easier to influence a child in the right direction than try to steer all these wayward souls back towards their paths. But they'll find it. Excuse me, I'm clearing a lot right now. But they'll find their paths. That's another, back to the thing of like leaving everybody else to like find their own ways. Focus on you. It's the best thing you can do to free yourself. And then what you'll come to find is that your life just naturally falls right into place. And that the people and the places that you've been looking for are also looking for you, and you will just end up there. That's another video too. That's like all about following your heart. But you really have to free yourself first and get into your human suit. Get into who you are or who you want to be. And the truth is, you get to design that. You get to decide in this life who you want to be. And it doesn't have to look or feel or be anything like the person that you are now. Even it can change day to day, moment by moment. So the more that you free yourself to that too, the more you'll find that you fall into like this natural alignment of doing things that you want to do. And yeah, then your passions kind of just naturally turn into your purpose, or your passions give you purpose. That's the better way to say that. So anyway, I'm going to wrap that for now. But free yourself, y'all. It's a good life over here on the other side of the rainbow. And the truth is, you can live happily ever after. You can get there. You can get there. So, if you're looking for the truth, I'm proof you'll find it there. Alright, y'all. Peace and love. Be checking in again soon.